What is going on, my dudes? Tystra here, back again with another Genshin Impact video. If you guys like the content, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified of when the next episode comes out. Now today, we're going to be talking about the summertime Odyssey event that just came out in Genshin Impact, and I'm having a lot of fun with the event in general. I still have a couple things that I still need to do, but I wanted to talk about the overall scale of the event and all the cool stuff that you can get. So, let's go ahead and dive right into it. So, first things first, I want to talk about the Mirage storyline of what's going on and just the key points of the characters' Mirage Islands, because I think that's ultimately what we're centered on. You know, they have a whole storyline with the Fatui and a machine that's causing it, but I want to talk about the actual events that happen within these Mirages. So, first thing, let's talk about Kazuha. Now, Kazuha's Mirage, you get to see his past, which is really cool. You get more backstory to the Kaitahara clan, and I really like it. There's also this really cool aesthetic in some parts where you go black and white, and it's like a, film, which is really cool. I liked it. I really like the direction they went with Kazuha. He was, in the past burdened by loss and grief and all this other stuff. And the contrast between past Kazuha's voice acting and present Kazuha's voice acting is night and day. I love it. Regardless, they're both really good, and the voice actor behind Kazuha did an amazing job, so kudos. Now let's go ahead and move on to Xinyan's Mirage, which is the Hall of Music, which I love music, so I really kind of I took a shining to this Xinyan story. But when they go in, it's bleak, and they have to talk to this plant, which is, a rock and roll type of plant. There's a lot of mentions and special appearances during this. Like, we get a mention of Albedo and his notes on the islands. You see special appearances from Zhangling and Yunjin for, Xinyan's birthday, which is really cool. But you also get an insight of Xinyan's family and how they disapproved of her having the punk rock style in the music. So it was really nice to see it. And it ended with a really nice, cutscene of Xinyan letting her hair down and playing with the island itself. So I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a very sweet type of little storyline for Xinyan, if that's really all I could say about it. Alright, so up next we talk about Fischl. Now, Fischl's world has a narrator, which I found annoying, to be honest, but it was part of the whole thing. She's a Chunibyo, so it makes sense. We also find out Fischl's real name is Amy. So it's really cool to find out that, Fischl is just a name that she gave herself, or the Princesa de Vertalang, that type of stuff. So, Fischl's family aided in Fischl's Chunibyo tendencies earlier on in her age, but over time, as Fischl got older, her parents tried to get her out of it and started going, Amy, you need to kind of, be a regular person. Come on now. And even she was going okay, which ended up later on kind of going into, the Shadow Fischl that we see, and it's just Shadow Fischl berating Fischl and telling her that she's worthless, she needs to grow up and all this other stuff. And in the end, with us aiding her, Fischl's able to overcome it and have both sides of Fischl together to where, she's completely whole again. Side note, one of the statue ravens flirts with Mona like crazy. It is absolutely funny to watch just because of that, because Mona's just disgusted by the fact that the statue would flirt with her. So I really like that. I thought it was a cool little point to add to it. And then, of course, we get to Mona's, and Mona's was long, but also not a lot of stuff going on with hers. But the scenery in general was really gorgeous. The the puzzles are challenging. Mona was treated harshly when she was doing divinations for people earlier on in her career. She was brutally honest with people, and people don't want to hear honesty, and it's the thing that's honestly true. Like, a lot of people don't want to hear about their demise or shortcomings or anything like that. So it was really cool to see the other side of the coin when somebody's delivering it, and then they're like, oh well, what the heck. She met an adventurer at one point and performed a divination for him and saw that he was going to die within 2 years. And that was 3 years ago when she started her whole astrology profession. And we also find out that the house that she has is really nice. She has expensive books, which led to this whole little disagreement between her and Fischl. And Fischl's just like, I paid for your dinners, and I got you food because you didn't have any money. This is what you were spending your money on. And Mona completely deflected and was like, the food was delicious. So it was really cool to kind of see these little stories and, you know, get to know the characters a little bit more. So we know that Mona is not entirely poor. It's just more so that she spends her money on expensive books so that she can continue her profession, which is normal. You know, it's like me as a streamer, or YouTuber or whatever the heck. But the overall events, like the battle events that they have, are really cool. They have different like buffs that happen during these, and there's 4 different ones in total between Kazuha, Xinyan, Fischl, and Mona's areas. So you have to do these specific challenges, which aren't that bad. They're pretty easy to deal with, and I think that anybody can really do it, you know? And then, of course, there's puzzles all over the island that you got to figure out, and in the Mirages. I still got to do those, and what's really cool is that in the event itself, it tells you how many treasure chests you're missing, how many puzzles still need to be solved. So there's plenty of stuff for you to do for this event, since it has 30 more days as of this recording to get done. So you have plenty of time to get it done. Don't feel rushed. Take your time with it. You also get a free Fischl skin if you find all the little conches, so that's a plus. The Fischl skin is really, really nice. I like this Fischl skin comparatively to the old Fischl skin, because it looks so much better on her. Even as a Chunibyo type character, I like this skin a lot better. Maybe it's because the hair or whatever, I don't know, but I really like this skin on Fischl, and I think you guys do. Well, you guys do or will too. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. But other than that, the event is actually a lot of fun. It's like a mini celebration, just like any, like, you know, let's say, you know, the Windbloom Festival or the Lantern Rite. It's like that. So in the summer, we always get the Golden Apple Archipelago. So I definitely would like to say that this is, you know, one of those events that everybody enjoys. This is one of the quarterly big events, I would say. But overall, I'd like to say that the event's good. It's fantastic. I'd give it a solid, you know what? I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Especially with all the stuff you got to do, all the free primos that you get from the treasure chests and stuff, exploring the islands. It gives you something else to do before Sumeru comes out next update. So definitely give it a 9 out of 10. But what do you guys think? Do you guys like this event in general? Leave a comment down below. Sorry, kind of had a brain fart right there. But leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. As always, guys, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to entertain you. We will be back again with another Genshin Impact video next. Well, not really next week. This is probably coming out Sunday, so we'll be back again tomorrow with another Genshin Impact video. So anyways, guys, love y'all. Take care. Be safe, and we will catch you guys in the next video.